was your name again?
James.
There you go. And what'd you play today?
Dark Magician.
That's right, Dark Magician. That's right. And he was crushing it.
Hello, it's Dark Magician Girl. Please subscribe to Stackz Gaming.
Go with the main deck first.
Go with main deck first?
Yeah.
You got it.
And it's already recording, so start whenever you're ready.
Okay. My name is James, and I was first time coming to Stackz tournaments.
Yeah.
I was running Dark Magician. Basically, Preparation Rites is one of the key cards. Allows me to search for Illusion and Chaos that gets into most essential fusions. And then Dark Magic Circle was a pretty crush. Always allowing me to draw those, letting me draw into like the crucial cards like Magician's Salvation, Eternal Souls, Soul Servant. 3 copies of Magician's Soul. Very, very good at it. Buffering and bringing out Relinquish Anima really helped. Eternal Soul was one of the key cards that allowed me to win most of the matches just by resummoning Dark Magician. 2 copies of that. I was using 2 copies of Dark Rule and No More. Didn't really come in as clutch as I thought it would be, but it was nice to have it in there. One of the key cards that helped me win was skill drains. At different times they just shut down an entire turn deck. Hit into several passes. Great time. Magician's Combination I had in there as a little helper towards Magician's Salvation and a Searchable Negate, but didn't really help out as much as I thought it would. Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment came in pretty handy. All 3 copies really cut off a lot of hard fusions and hard summons that were coming out. Another one that brought me some wins was Secret's Village of Spellcaster. Even after Mystic Mind was taken out, this really came in handy. And then the OG of the deck, Dark Magician.
He is the deck.
He is the deck.
That's the hero guy.
It really came in handy, especially with being able to combine it with Magician or Dark Magic Circle, being able to banish, bringing out the fusions and the XZs that I run. 2 copies of Red Eyes Fusion. I meant to have these taken out and replaced with Bonded Fusion, but that really didn't come in. Although it did bring out a Red Eyes, it allowed me to turbo into a Red Eyes Dragoon. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, or Red Eyes Dark Dragon, or Red Eyes Black Dragon. One of the essential cards for Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. This card on a lot of occasions allowed me to summon really fast and break away from targets that were getting into my Dark Magician. Mahad really came out on top with being able to summon himself from the draw and helping to add that Pot of Greed effect for Soul Servant. Dark Magician Girl was one of the bigger plays with the Dark Magicians and being able to summon who was it? Something else. It was something else, but being able to bring out the Dark Magicians. Call by the Grave really helped against a Drytron deck that was crushing it. And there's nothing more I could say except to cut off a big summon. Metaverse, along with Terraforming, was able to allow me to play Secret's Village a lot easier. Magician's Salvation came in handy with summoning Timaeus, being able to special summon Timaeus and go into a Dark Dragoon really fast. Illusion of Chaos really fetched out the essential cards that I really needed. 2 copies of that, and that's all I needed. Upstart Goblin was just a nice accelerated draw. Terraforming, like Metaverse, allowed for Secret Village to come out faster.
Thank you very much.
Harpy's Feather Duster, just generic back row removal. Magical Eyes Fusion, just being able to pull off a special summon from the graveyard. really was handy. Tobias came in clutch when being able to just summon from the field or fuse from the hand. And 3 copies of Magician's Rod. Being able to, again, acting as like a Illusion and Chaos, but for Magicka and Trap cards, just allowed for to grab what I needed. Summon Limit really helped shut down a lot of those mass summon combo decks, and not having it would have killed just my first turn. And 3 copies of Soul Servant.
Main draw power of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Main search, main draw, being able to return things from the graveyard, stacking things from the hand, searching from the deck to put back on top. Did you want me to go through the side deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got for your side deck?
For my side deck, I got 2 copies of Gozen Match, just to be able to floodgate and control what goes on the board. 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, just a more essential back row removal. 2 impertinences just to add extra negates. 2 Rivalry Warlords just to add as an extra monster type buffer for Gozen Match. 2 Durandal Tributes just in case I run against those mass summon combo type decks. Dimensional Shifter really came in handy when it came to being able to control what goes into the graveyard for most of the time. And a lot of every time I had it, it was able to shut down 1 turn entirely. And Dimensional Barrier was one of the key cards today, being able to just say no to whatever type of summon minus regular monsters.
All right, well, now show us the extra deck.
All right. We got 2 copies of Dark Dragoon. Just being able to really was the powerhouse behind. He really was the powerhouse behind today's matches.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people complaining about the game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, dude. Two copies of Dark Dragoon. Really was the powerhouse of the whole deck for today. The Dark Magicians allowed for that extra draw power. The mass summon, just the continuation of summons from Dark Magician Girl. Master Chaos really pulled off a good win with being able to just banish from the field. Tribute Light and Dark, sends something, it gets destroyed, brings back a magic or trap, or brings back a magic card. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, that was key in being able to just protect my entire back row. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, just to have a monster skill drain, and being able to tribute something from my opponent's side. Masquerena, just to help accelerate into Closed World. Selene is definitely one of the biggest cards to get into a access code combo.
Okay.
And allowing to combine that with, like, say, Dark Magician and Dark Magic Circle. Access code just for generic removal and overpowering of the tougher monsters. And 2 copies of Dark, just to turbo itself back into access code. And for general search, 1 copy of Relinquished Anima, just to do generic removal. 1 copy of Island Death, just for general destruction and, again, control and removal. Artemis is there just to boost up the effect for Magician's Rod. Really came in clutch a couple times today when I was able to combo it. And Ebon Illusion Magician was able to, that was a very big help with being able to banish cards when Dark Magician attacked.
All right.
Yeah.
So overall today was how you played today during the tournament. How do you feel when this was your first tournament, which was the last one of the year? Actually, that's a lie. But, yeah. How do you feel overall today? How did you feel about it?
With the way it ran, I liked it a lot. It felt pretty good.
All right.
there are a few cards that I do want to change out, but overall it did better than I expected.
All right. Well, hope to see you next year or next time, whenever that'll be. This is Heartbreaker and my fellow. All right. We'll catch you guys next time.
All right.